All right, everybody, I am back with a brand new movie review. I just got back from watching Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, which once again stars both Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder, and also some returning cast members from the original film. So the Dietz family is back, and the legend himself is back. Now, this movie was written by Alfred Goh and Miles Miller, who are big staples down there at Warner Brothers and have been involved in a lot of DC projects, as well as Seth Graham Smith. And now I'm not familiar with what Seth has worked on, but I'm very familiar with Alfred and Miles for sure. And this film, is interesting. I'm not going to give anything away other than the synopsis that they have here on IMDb. And I even think this is giving too much away. But here's what the synopsis says. After a family tragedy, 3 generations of the Dietz family return home to Winter River, still haunted by Beetlejuice. Lydia's life is turned upside down when her teenage daughter, Astrid, accidentally opens the portal to the afterlife. And I honestly think that's giving too much away in regards to the plot of the film. I'm not even going to dig that deep into it because, first of all, I wouldn't be able to do the story justice because there are so many different story threads in this film that it would be impossible to give a synopsis without giving something big away. Now, Jenna Ortega is the big new addition in this particular film, and she is the teenage daughter of, obviously, Winona Ryder's characters. It's her daughter. And she, here's what I have to appreciate about this. First of all, they could have made her exactly like she was in the Wednesday show on Netflix. They absolutely could have gone that route. But luckily, they didn't. In fact, they took great care in crafting a story for her that I thought was one of the more entertaining aspects of the film. And there, like I said, there's a lot of story threads in this film, and you're going to be, an hour in, you're going to be watching this going, where is this leading? Where is it going? And I was enjoying the ride, but I was sitting there thinking, how is this all going to come together? And trust me, it does come together. There is no question about it at the end. And what I really loved about this film is not only did you have the original stars back, but you had Tim Burton directing it, and you had Danny Elfman coming back to do the music, which they made this feel just like the first. Like they did a good job making this feel like a true sequel. Now let's talk about the legend himself, Michael Keaton back as Beetlejuice. My one major criticism of this film is that he's not in the movie enough. But I'll tell you what, when he was there, boy, there were some laugh out loud moments. Like I laughed more times than I expected to during this film. And so it was nice to see him back in the role. He still got it. It was awesome. It was fun. But I think the story could have been crafted a little bit better. Now, my family enjoyed the story a little more than I did because I will tell you there are a couple of characters in this movie that really didn't even need to be in the movie. And they could have shortened the length just a little bit by taking them out and not having their storylines. On the other side of that, though, those particular characters were involved in some pretty funny moments. One of them specifically. And one of them is there to kind of push a part of the story forward at one point. But they don't really affect the movie overall. But outside of that, the look was there, the feel was there, the laughs were there, Michael Keaton was there, Winona Ryder was there. It was pretty fun. So at the end of the day, I'm going to kind of break this up into 2 different scores. The first score is entertainment value. And entertainment value, I give this 4 out of 5 stars. Like, I had a good time watching this film. It was great. It deserves to make a lot of money. People, if you're a Beetlejuice fan, you should go see it. It does nothing to tarnish the first film in any way, shape, or form. If I had to give it an overall film as a score as a film altogether, considering the storyline and everything, it would have to be probably 3 to 3.5 stars. I think they could have tightened up the story just a little bit, but I enjoyed the story that was told. Make no mistake, I will own this. I will watch it again. It will become part of our Halloween, watch our Halloween movie ritual type thing. So it'll be watched annually probably. Everyone who saw it, I took my whole family, they all enjoyed it. So yeah, it's a good time at the movies. There's no question about that. If you've seen Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, what did you think? All right, guys, we will see you on the next review.